Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order on a Friday. That's right, FSN Remaster is getting pushed back a week because I've got something different planned for Monday's stream, but I'm gonna keep that under wraps until Monday comes along. If you're watching this on YouTube, then that means absolutely nothing to you, but please, for me, be sure to like this video, comment if you have anything to say, and subscribe to my channel because it is excellent support. You can also check the description down below where there are links to the Discord and Twitch so you can find out when I go live. But I really should have considered not using all my AP earlier today because, yeah, but yeah, we're going to be doing FGO today. We're going to be finishing Wadjina's World Tour. First, though, limited time master missions. We can claim all of these quartz fragments. Whee! And then the limited time missions involve the exchanged 4-star servant, it looks like. So we have to get the exchanged 4-star servant and a bunch of stuff associated with them, including using NPs a few times. So, let me go to the news real quick just to clarify here. It is under the 3,000 day anniversary celebration, probably. As of September 10th, 3,000 days will have passed since Grand Order was issued. It has not been an easy journey and so much has happened, but each memory is a precious one that will stay with me forever. I do hope you feel the same, Master. To celebrate this milestone of 3,000 days, I've prepared a special gift for you. Please keep up the great work, Master. So, one of 109 4-star servants, including limited ones by fulfilling specific requirements. Also, 30 quartz from social media, 6 fruits, 18 T-bots, 1 ticket from login bonuses. And then there's the celebration overview. So 1 free 4-star servant of your choice for completing Fuyuki Section 3, so pretty early on. And we can do plenty of stuff. I'm just checking something here. What exactly happens should you just feed it to somebody? Hey, Janice, welcome to the stream. Happy things. If you already own a copy of the Servant Exchange, any copy that has been ascended at least once will automatically fill. Okay, so if I feed the servant I take with this ticket to someone, then I get all the shiz. Cool. I should probably go over this, actually, because I have no idea who I'm gonna pick so far. No. Not at all. So, let's review. Salter is a possibly. I have Barghest. I'm pretty sure I have Dion. I have Diarmund. I have Fran. I have Summer Gareth. I have Gawain. I have Lakshmi. I have Lancelot. I have... Is there a way to tell, like, a quicker way? Because... yeah, there's a lot. They said 108, and I believe it. Yeah, I think just looking here is probably better. From these, NP2 Salter, I would not be opposed to. I would not be opposed to NP2 Salter, but beyond her, the rest are kind of there, and I have most of them. Archers. Yeah, nobody here really that I don't have that I don't want. Then there is the Lanza. I mean, getting the Valks up another one would be nice. Getting Don Quixote another one. Don Quixote would be nice to get another one of, but, I mean... I could go for another Lambda, but she's already NP5, so... I think that would kind of defeat the purpose. The Rider class... Again, I'm pretty sure I have most of them at this point in this list. The casters, I don't have Edison. I know that much, I lack Edison, but beyond him, I think I have everyone here. Assassins, so much less assassins. So sad. And I'm pretty sure I have all the assassins. Berserkers, extra class. I mean, I think I definitely have every one of these extra classes now. Except for maybe Gorgon. Who is not available, it says? Artoria Pendragon Alt. If they have not been... Okay, for the story summon. So if you've not done story stuff, got it. I was a little confused there. And yeah, so that's kind of everything pertinent. But I should cross-check. I should also probably clear out the friends and following a little bit here, because I don't accept randos. Goodbye, randos. I do not know you, thus you will not be added to my friends. It's not my room, is it? No. Maybe? Spirit origin list. Can I filter by... No. Oh, yes I can. Show me only the 4 stars that I have apparently not gotten. Okay. Well, that kind of... No, I mean, this works out quite nicely as well. Let's see. So, I could have swore I had Swimsuit Marie. Could have... Wait. No, I definitely have Swimsuit Ilya. Don't I? I thought I had... Huh. Hang on. I'm gonna go to the formation. Spirit origin list. Show only my 4 stars. Ilya is an archer. So let's check to see if I've got her leveled. No. I mean, I might be misremembering, and apparently I am misremembering. Huh. I guess I misremembered. Let's go back to the My Room segment, because that's a little bit easier to examine. Okay, so here... So I am actually missing a fair few of the 4 stars. A fair few. Decisions now. So now I actually have to think. So I could do what I was thinking of and go with Salter. If I go with Salter, that's just a stronger Salter in the end. It's nice, but it's not going to be game-changingly big, I guess. Beyond Salter, though, apparently I'm missing more than I thought. I also could have swore I got Lacusta. I could have swore that I had gotten Lacusta as well. But I guess not. Alright. Let's just go through them one at a time, and then I'll think. So, Dion. I'm kind of ambiguous. I don't really care about them. Media Lily. Again, kind of ambiguous. She's kind of the more... She's more used, but she's also a little bit more on the evil side of the Medias. Edison, I mean, it'd be meme-worthy to get him before I get Tesla. But... I don't know. Summer Marie... No. Just both versions of Marie are kind of weak, unfortunately. Gorgon is a possibility. I would not be opposed to getting Gorgon, but it's... What's the chances that it's Anna? Probably not high. Yagyu is cool, but eh. Ibaraki, Maeve, meh. Honestly, just looking at all of them, I'm not gonna repeat through all of them. First off, I'm surprised I'm missing so many, but second off, I'm kind of leaning more towards Summer Ilya, just so that Summer Chloe had not really Summer Chloe, but more the Emiya family, because I'm a big proponent of the Emiya family is finally happy in Chaldea. The Emiya family is happy in Chaldea. So that makes me want to go Summer Ilya. Was she available? Let's check here. Hey, Jixter, welcome to the stream. I'll be things. You want me to go Gorgon? Well, the thing with Gorgon is I'm almost positive she is available on more banners. I kind of want to go for a servant that is, I'm trying to think of the right. I want to go for a servant that is more rare. So that makes me more inclined to go for a swimsuit servant. I'm actually going to check something here. Show me Ilya. Show me Edison. Where is Edison? Excuse me. And show me Gorgon. I want to see if they are in the story pool, aka if that can summon them at any time. Okay, so Edison is story locked. So he only appears in the story summon then, which nobody ever rolls. But does he have any other campaigns where he's on rate up? He does. It does look like Edison has some rank up, or has some availability for summonings, but it looks like they might have all passed. Gorgon, Edison, and Hot Wheels are all story locked. Okay. And Media Lily. I've already kind of discounted Media Lily. She's kind of the evil Media. So, you know, she's a little much. And I mean, honestly, the summer servants, I'm more inclined just because I'm not likely to roll on any previous summer banners. Gorgon is story locked. Yeah, but does she have any banners where she's gonna be coming up? Singularity Repair Support Campaign? Maybe? Or is that might have already passed? Yeah, I mean, I did debate going with just a straight NP for someone, but it was kind of... It kind of was like seeing how many new servants I have, or how many servants I still have to go with. I think I have to go with one that I haven't summoned. But this will also mess up with the level up order doc, because this means that whichever servant I pick is going to instantly be highest priority for level up docking, because I want to maintain whoever the heck I pick. I mean, honestly, like I said, I'm kind of stuck between going swimsuit Ilya or Gorgon myself. I should probably claim those here, but let's just... Okay. I'm going to do a coin flip thing. Somebody call heads or tails for Gorgon. And the opposite will be Ilya. While that's going, I'm going to read this. Heads Ilya, tails Gorgon? Okay. Can I... No, I don't think I can get that up on my streaming setup, but I can work. Alright, give me a moment. Give me a moment here, and I'll see if I can't get that done thing up for this. Like that, and do coin flip. Okay. Let's turn display capture back on. And I've got coin flip ready to be searched here. Let's make sure it's all within frame. A little bit off. Bring it down a little bit more. There go. Alright, coin flip. Searching. Heads is Ilya, tails is Gorgon, and it is heads. So, Ilya is gonna be who it is. The coin flip hath spoken. Alright, but first, let's read How to Travel the Stars, featuring Jacques de Molay. So it is a 20% special attack. Blah, blah, blah. So the wind blew and the clouds floated along. There is no guidepost, but rivers run to some destination. How long will our footprints remain as proof of our travels? They will probably be gone tomorrow. Still, that is why I relish this moment. Honestly, that's a very good Molay CE. You know, for all that she is kind of evil. I don't know who that is, honestly. Alright, so swimsuit slash summer. Ilya. Yeah, so following period, attack strength 50%, all quests. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Exchange. Alright. And now, Swimsuit Ilya is officially joined. Will temporarily join your rooster if you achieve 1 intention and bond 3 before campaign ends. Yep, okay. We do not get her summoning line. That feels a little mean. That feels a little mean that they don't let you get the summoning line of whoever you pick. But, priority is now getting her to bond 3 and leveling her up. So this will put 12, 15, and then I need 5 more of that. That should be 20. After permanent. Got it. Well, let's start boosting her up. Because she is top priority right now. And then we can finally get on to finishing Wadjina's journey. No, there is a need, Ilya. There is indeed a need to level you up as fast as physically possible. I should probably have checked my Ember situation before I fully committed here. What is my Embers currently? I have 8. So I need to take out some Embers. I'm really running low on Embers, guys. I'm not running low on foes, but Embers? Yeah, I'm starting to run low on my supply. I've just got... I've missed this 100 silvers. I should probably take that out first. I've got 2, 3, 4... I've only got 400 of the 5-star Embers. Oh, that's fair. The Archer Bleacher. Good point. 3 points to the Great Summer Mother. Alrighty. I pressed auto-select, please, and thank you. There we go. Summer Mother. I should probably change her name, considering one of the servants that I've been told is coming in 2 summers. Some of them have been spoiled, but not all of them, thankfully. Just some. But I'm sure Swimsuit Raika will be off the dock by then. Right? Oh gosh, it just occurred to me, I hope Ilya does not require a lot of expensive mats. Please do not require expensive mats to finish leveling Ilya. Please. Okay, so far so good. I love seeing the dings of mission completions, at least. That's nice. I've changed, but I'm keeping this towel wrapped around me because it's a little embarrassing. But I should be all set. All I have to do is play until the sun sets. I thought she was just going for the cape look, honestly. Like, as far as swimsuits goes, Ilya, that is one of the most modest of them all. by far one of the most modest of all swimsuits. I don't know what her... Have I seen her final ascension in summer form? I don't think so. Thinking about it. No, again, you need to be leveled up as fast as possible, Ilya. I need you max leveled and Bond 5 before the week is done. And that should happen, because you're going in the back lines and... Oh no, I need to use her NP too, don't I? We need to protect ourselves from the sun's rays. I'll go ahead and dispense some sunblock, so please slather yourself with it. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, those Ilya faces. I forgot how hilarious her reactions can be. She's got some good reaction faces. Alright. Ascension. I agree. I agree. I mean, it looks cool, but it's weird at the same time. It feels very Summer Helena. The reaction is hilarious, though. Oh, that was a hilarious reaction, though. Yeah, the gun is cool. The outfit is a little too... I mean, if it was not transparent and it was instead solid, I think it would be a solid Ascension. And the final Ascension is just her in her magical girl form. And I'm well aware it's only a brief moment that I can go out and play like this. Time passes by real quick, like a shooting star. These stars were really pretty. And I was really moved when I saw a giant rainbow. I even got to chat a lot with everyone. Each and every one of these moments will be precious memories to me. And even if I gradually forget things as I grow older. I'll never forget how much fun today was. Who would not like a water minigun? I'm pretty sure most anybody would like one. Yeah, Summer Helena 2.0. I would definitely agree with that. I think that I will keep her to random ascensions, though. Because, I mean, I do like her first and second ascensions quite a bit. Her first and second ascensions are pretty nice. So, individuality has been set. And she was max leveled, right? Yeah, I got her all the way up there. So now skills. Get her to the 666 as well. Yeah, she's not going to be temporary for long. Hey, J6, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Yep, I was caught between Summer Ilya and Gorgon, and thus I flipped a coin. Heads was Ilya, tails was Gorgon, and it landed on heads. And last one. Alright, Ilya's not going to be that bad to get her skilled up, at least, to 666. Also, I loved seeing my QP stack is slowly going up, but I'm dreading that it is now slowly going down again as I have to skill a servant up. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it did come down. I was more leaning towards doing a Summer Servant just because I'm not likely to roll on any of the other summer banners. And Jakester, don't worry. I'm pretty confident I know how I can use her NP 3 times. I actually do need to check. Is she AoE or single target? I don't honestly know. I truly do not know if she is AoE or single target. But I mean, I did find out that I'm missing very few 4-star servants. In fact, if I go real quick just to show, real quick, I am missing a grand total of 19 4-star servants, and 2 of them are alternate skins for a summer servant. So, and oh, it's still showing. So it's not 19, 18, 16 realistically, because I have Ilya. The J's. Triple J. What does my servant coins look like again? I don't remember. My total count is. Where is my melt? There's Lamb at 330. And my melt is at 220. Okay. I don't know. I won't see it if you don't want me to. Alright, so it's just party, bond, and NP. Oh, and my room line, apparently. How do you change your servant again? How do you change your... Ah, there it is. I've changed my servant so little that I did not know how. Lovely. Ilya. Where is Ilya? There she is. Yeah. Overwhelming amount of outfits I can change into. This is referencing normal Chloe. How many times do I have to listen to lines? 3, probably? Excuse me. You've been turned into the second coming of Jakester. Interesting. And you picked Summer Bryn. Nice. Oh, just once? Okay. Alright, Ilya. Your time's done. Time for Mash to, once again, be my room servant of choice. There we go. And now we're gonna jump into the main quest. So, Section 7, A Fun Halloween Eve with Wadjina. A mutual friend named Handy Bunny mistook you for Jakester once. I mean, I mistook you guys for each other quite often, especially when sometimes your display names are the same color as each other. That really tends to trip me up. But I mistook you guys for each other before. Hello, how are you? I'm Wadjina, and today's word of the day is super duper fun for everyone. Wadjina, that's more than one word. That could be the phrase of the day, though. Anyway, the jig is up. That's right, I was the Holy Grail all along. Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say that it's a version of me who's having the Holy Grail grant her wish. What's that? I don't sound very excited. That's just how this version of me is. I don't have the kind of energy to spare that the other one does. Misakai? Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen Misakai in chat. It has been a while. I mean, you saw how big I am, and I'm still smaller than usual. I wish I could keep having fun a while longer. How much longer? Not that long. I just want to play a little longer. Even just 10,000 will... No, wait, that probably wouldn't work, would it? Then I think just 1,000 years should be fine, right? I'm sure the environment will be mostly the same. I mean, yeah, 1,000 years can pass by in the blink of an eye, to be honest. Alright, I've made up my mind. Let's all keep playing in the Singularity for another 1,000 years. Okay, I'll see you later. The FB whale incident. I do not know what this FB whale incident is that you speak of. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. That's strange. I could have sworn we covered a whole lot of distance with Wadjina. I get it now. Aris, remember what Elizabeth said about Halloween being the greatest festival ever? I think she probably wants to enjoy Halloween a little longer. Facebook whale. I see. Then she might have moved us somewhere that still feels like Halloween. Back to Castle Sajet. I think so. It's pretty much synonymous with Halloween at this point. Truth. You think? Yeah, it is. I'm sure it sure is. I guess. So Castle Sajet is here, which means Ellie must be as well. Oh, do you not care for her, Lady Creamhild? It's not that. She's just exhausting. It's like... type of whale that summons gotchas they want to gloat but don't actually play the game. That summons the gotchas they want to gloat but they don't actually play. Oh, so they just roll, they don't actually play. I get you now. I understand. Some personalities simply mesh better than others. Let's try calling out for Ellie and seeing which one we get. Good idea. Elizabeth, Elizabeth, are you there? Puppy. Some weird blue girl took my castle. Oh, Ellie. How many times is your castle gonna be swiped? How could this happen? Castle Sajet belongs to me. Halloween belongs to me. Easy there, Ellie. Deep breaths. What am I gonna do, puppy? This girl who took your castle. Was her name Wadjina by any chance? Oh yeah, that's it. She said her name was super duper fun Wadjina. Do you know her, puppy? Then hurry up and convince her to give me back my castle. I guess we should go see what's up. Hello, Master of Chaldea. Your timing is perfect. Let's do something fun. I've gotten kind of bored of just walking around the castle. That's my castle? Oh, I guess. But then again, I made the singularity, so maybe it could be mine too? No. Besides, I was still getting ready for Halloween. Oh, too bad. Alright, Halloween, that reminds me. I heard Halloween was supposed to be a real fun festival, but it doesn't seem all that fun to me. The castle's very impressive, but no one else there, it's... Well, what was that? Elizabeth, please try to calm down. Wadjina, Halloween hasn't actually begun yet, so... Oh, then I'll wait. I can wait as long as it takes, I don't mind. Ho ho ho, that's not true, Wadjina. And you are... I'm Santa. That answers everything. Wadjina, you say you don't mind waiting, but you're mistaken. Or perhaps I should say, now you're mistaken. Remember what you just said to Master a few minutes ago? Let's do something fun. I've kind of gotten bored walking around Castle Sajet. And this Wadjina said something similar before. Aww. So Ellie's Halloween has been taken from her. Sadness. I knew it. Long time no see, Chaldeans. Sadness. Poor Ellie-chan. Does she at least get a Halloween in... Well, actually, I was going to say, does she have a Halloween event in JP this year? But I kind of doubt that you guys would know that unless you're truly from the future. I know Janice is from the future. It's already September 13th for you. But I don't think you're that far in the future. You miss this crunch shenanigans when he caught an 11-year-old away of the credit card, doesn't actually, but took his tablet where he was playing FGO and pulled... I don't... Interesting. That's an interesting clip you're describing there, J6. How could a great spirit like yourself grow bored after just a few hours? I don't know how much time passed in the Servtantverse after we parted for the summer, but how long ago, however long it was, it should have felt like an instant to you. So then, why did you say long time no see when you saw them? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? You are a great spirit, the planet's sense of touch. You should have no trouble passing long stretches of time. But now that you've begun interacting with people, that's no longer the case. You've reached a point where years, days, hours, minutes, even seconds feel like an eternity. That's the price you pay for meeting humans on their level. You're kidding, right? No, I'm not. Santa always tells the truth. But I was planning on having fun for at least the next 1,000 years. It's unlikely any of us would still be here then. Keeping Master Soul alive for so long would be no easy task. Okay, let's be honest here. It's not our soul that needs to be worried about. We have enough servants that can probably give us immortality. Heck, we are probably on the throne of heroes at this point. So it would just be a matter of we need to figure out how to pull a Gilgamesh and summon ourselves as a servant. Just saying. Oh man, that would be an interesting way for FGO to take things, actually. Huh. That could be... Could that happen? Now I'm going into or not spoilers, but theorizing mode. What are the chances that in some future story chapter of FGO, they pull a bait and switch by having the Master die, but then having the Master be summoned as a servant, and then having the Master also be resurrected, so it's us versus ourselves, just as a way to see that we have become a hero, but that by becoming a hero, we are also at the whims of future masters. I mean, you say that, Janice, but if back when FGO first started and we looked at Jeanne d'Arc altar, we said, you know what? I bet she's gonna be a Santa servant someday. And she's also gonna drink Gilgamesh's potion of youth and become a little sister figure to the original Jeanne d'Arc. Yeah, I'm predicting that's gonna happen. Who would have predicted Janta? Let's be honest, who would have predicted Janta? Really? Then how about just 100 years? You could handle that, right? 100 years is a very long time for a human. Most don't live that long. 10 years? We don't have time for this, so I'll be direct. We can play with you for 1 day. That's it. Forget a day. Ideally, I'd prefer to have the singularity wrapped up in an hour. It's not uncommon for non-human beings to have a different sense of time from humans. But if you think about time passing in terms of millennia, it seems yours is on an entirely different scale. Hey me, maybe this is okay after all. It looks like time passes way, way faster than we thought. But just 1 day. I'm not saying it's a permanent thing. I said I'm saying that Fujimaru dies, quote unquote, is used as a catalyst to summon a heroic spirit version of himself, but then is also resurrected at the same time as their heroic spirit self is out there. Essentially, pulling a Gilgamesh with a splash of resurrection in there. That'll be over in no time at all. You think? The day's pretty long. Oh wait, maybe not. It's more that it feels long to us now. So what do you say? Wadjina, I still think Tezcatlipoca scammed us. I'm still pretty sure that was a bluff on Tezcatlipoca's part, and he scammed us out of our command seals and master status because it was fun. I don't think we actually died back then. Because, I mean, we had a body that was intact. Surely, if we had died, the Marine would have been so much more freaking out when we suddenly spring back to life. You know? No way. This isn't fair. You got to have so much fun. And I only get a day? No, that's not. No, I don't want to hear it. If that's how it's going to be, then I'm going to have as much fun as I can, too. You're being very selfish right now, you know. No, I'm not. I just want to play. Now get out of here while I get things ready. Whee! Everyone alright? We're used to surviving high falls. Yes, I'm fine. I'm especially glad to see you're okay, Master. Looks like everyone else is uninjured, too. The other Wadjina was very careful to not hurt us. Stupid me. Why do I have to be so selfish? Well, this is a problem. I don't think she'd actually keep us here for hundreds of years, but I wouldn't put it past her to try for 10. Hey, you think the other Gina's gonna be okay? Okay, and how? She just wants to have fun, right? But being all by yourself is no fun at all. Insight from Taisui. Good point. I would argue there are ways to have fun by yourself, but I can't imagine any of them would suit her. Excuse me. Especially considering how jealous she was of this Wadjina. To be fair, though, Tez had Daebit as the master, so it's very possible that Daebit foresaw that we would be willing to give up our command spells, and told Tez. You know, Daebit is, 9D chess. He's playing chess, 9D chess, not 3D, not even 4D chess, 9D chess. The other me was all alone, wasn't she? What do we do now? Ho ho ho, master, may I say something? What you saying? Yes, I'd like to go with the other Wadjina. Altera. I am Santa, after all. I'm supposed to bring presents to lonely children, not ignore them. And right now, the child who needs a present the most is the other Wadjina. Fair. That's right. Is it okay? Altera, the way she was acting, we're probably going to have to fight her once or twice to get her to settle down. Yes, that's true. And if it comes to that, I'll be counting on all of you for help. Calling us for... So what will it be, Master? Go and give her our regards. I knew you were going to say that. I'm going to go too. Why? Because I know what it's like. Being inside the ground, all alone, without any of my little selves to keep me company. It felt all lonely and boring. So I think that Wadjina's going to need someone else besides Santa if she's going to have any fun. That's a good point. So can I go? Sure thing. Got it. Got it. Here, Taisui, you can ride on Zerko with me. Let's go give her the warmest welcome we can. Ho ho ho! They get Doomzid as well. Altera and Taisui have flown off along with Doomzid. Are you sure this is a good idea, Master? Good question. The quickest solution to this problem would be to defeat that other Wadjina. Even if she's a great spirit whose massive body turned into a huge singularity, Wadjina is still Wadjina. I'm sure she'd never try to seriously harm a human like you. I expect we could even dealt with her back. I expect we could have even dealt with her back there, how we've been able to cut off her escape. You may be right, but that would be in a word dull. Dull? Well, I suppose you're not wrong. Yes, we could gang up on her, take the Holy Grail by force, and fix the singularity quickly. But I think doing that would be... How can I put this? Leave a bad taste in our mouths? Don't you agree, Director? Huh, why are you asking me? You're the one who provides the grown-up perspective at times like this, aren't you? Granted, I'm cutting you off before you can voice it in this case, but the point still stands. So much for my chance to say anything. Oh, Gordy. If Daebit told Tez, he would already be gung-ho about asking about it. Tez can know this because the whole can see the future skill, so Daebit didn't need to tell him honestly. So he was just playing it really cool, calm, and collected. Yeah. Tezcat Lapoca is very business savvy. Well, never mind that. You've already made up your mind to do this anyway, yes? Sir, yes, sir! Good energy. Very well, then. But be warned that failure is not an option. Also, you're to submit a report immediately upon your return. No extensions and no relying on servants for help. Good luck. I mean, it's nothing compared to you making us rush the summer reports. It's okay, Master. I'll help you write the report. Didn't he just say he can't rely on servants for help? If she's called on it, she's likely to insist it's okay because she's technically a demi-server, or a member of Chaldea's staff if that doesn't work. Makes sense. Mesh can be really clever at times. It's one of my favorite things about her. Yeah. Besides, as the oldest sister here, I also have responsibilities to feel. I mean, in a way, this is kind of a family crisis after all. Can't let our family stay in crisis. I see. That does make sense. It does. I suppose it's fine. Okay, Wadjina. Yeah? Let's have the other Wadjina have tons of fun. Yeah, sorry about this, Master, and thank you, all of you. Let's do this. But... be gone. Be gone, bot! Ah, that's actually an older bot. That bot was made back in January. Wow, I haven't gotten an old bot in a while. This castle is boring. I walked around it 5 times already. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to kick the Chaldea people out. Then again, if I didn't kick them out, I would have had to run away. I mean, I can't have them defeating me. I guess I'll try going to the next place. Hopefully there's something more interesting there. Also, I can sort of see Gordy's age as 28 as well. Well, he was 28 at the beginning. How many years has it been since the Lost Belt saga has begun? Quite a few, so, you know, he's in his 30s. Hey, do you have a moment? I'm the ray of light that stops any and all smooth currents in their tracks. That's right, it's Doomzid, your interceptor. You scared me. Aren't you from... Ho ho ho. Yes, it is I, Santa. And I'm Taisui. Hi hi. What are you doing here? We came to play. That's right, and I also brought you a present. Huh? Stunner with happiness. I see, I think I understand now. But how exactly are you going to help me have fun? Excuse me. I mean, now that you know I have the Holy Grail, aren't you better off just beating me up and taking it? Yes, that may be. Of course, you would be a formidable foe. It would be a tough, grueling fight. Though we've overcome countless hardships before, defeating you might be tiring, but it wouldn't be impossible. But it isn't what we want to do. And it's not just for us. It's not just us. Master feels the same way. As Santa Claus, I can't help but want to make children happy. I'm not a child. Of course not. Let's just leave it at that. Agreed. Personally, I was already planning to give you a Best New Design award. Oh, Doomzid. Yeah. She does have a pretty cool design, I'm gonna admit. You're all being so nice to me. Well, this part doesn't have anything to do with you. But you may have gotten me thinking about what it means to spend my life as a terminal. Huh? I mean, ho ho ho. So, Terra and Gina, what do you guys want to play with Master? Might be a little humdrum to greet him in this castle. Hey, Infinity Lord, welcome to the stream, I'll be things. Yeah, I think we may need to recreate a famous place the children told me about. Wadjina, what do you think of building like this? What's this? Something I'm sure Master will both be surprised and delighted to see. Delighted? You really think so? Yeah, but if you're gonna make this, I think you should try adding this to it too. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Here goes. Oh no, it's happening. Is it gonna happen? An earthquake? Not an earthquake. This is the storm border. We're seeing a crap ton of magical energy being consumed. I think the other one, Gina, must have used something. Whatever it is, it's enough to transform the entire landmass. The entire landmass transformed. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I wonder what's gonna happen. Congrats, Infinity Lord. Congrats. The tremors seem to have stopped. Well, this is amazing. I'm just seeing it on my screen and I'm still blown away. What is it, Da Vinci? Master, I just tried contacting Da Vinci and she seems to be very worked up. Machan! Nani the what? So many people I've barely even met. Osakabehime, if you're here, then that must mean... So, like, all of a sudden, something yanked it away out of nowhere, and then our ratio kick kind of got gated. Got tied, and now it ended up like usual. I don't even know. But it happened, isn't it? Yes! The Himeji Pyramid Castle Sajet has returned! Like Master, it's the old Sajet Pyramid Himeji Castle. I was close enough. It's actually real. It's become... Okay, hang on. That's hilarious in context. It's become something of a myth in Chaldea, this thing's existence. Oh, that's great. Gosh, which servants probably would not believe this existing? Oh gosh, I need to see exactly when this was made, so I can see when it started to become a myth, as far as the servants in Chaldea would consider it. This was our 3rd Halloween, just before Shimosa. So... No, it was just before... If I'm looking at this properly, I think it might have been just before the whole, Lost Belt saga. So, before Salem, even. So, Abby wouldn't even know this exists. So, Abby might have some fleeting memories, but Abby onwards is never experienced this. Been a long time since I've seen this. Wow. I see, so that's the famous Sajet Pyramid Himeji Castle. It would appear so. I've been told it is a magnificent monument which combines architectural styles from cultures throughout history. Sounds like a fusion, kind of like a fusion cuisine. Wow, this is amazing and it's so big. What a fun place. Want to take a picture? Huh? Picture? Like a selfie? I don't know anything about that stuff, so whatever you think is best. Shimosa was your first event? Oh, so Shimosa is when you start playing and this was your first event. I see. Good time to get in. A very good time to get in. Okay, everyone, line up. Never mind me. I have no need to reminder of my own appearance. Hey, where are we? Then I shall stand in the center. Is this a suitable pose? For a stern old samurai, he's surprisingly good sport. Okay, say cheese. Where are we? That sounded like Altera. Oh. I thought that was Ozzy. Yes, it is I, Santa. Well done on making it to this castle. I commend you. Thanks? That's it. Gratitude is the mark of good civilization. Now that I, Taisui, and Wadjina have decided to welcome you all to Sajet... how did it go again? Pyramid Himeji Castle. I really appreciate it if you didn't forget the Himeji Castle part. My apologies. Anyway, we decided to welcome you all at Sajet Pyramid Himeji Castle. We're gonna play a whole bunch. Chaldeans! I hope we can have lots of fun together. You got it. Sure thing, Infinity Lord. Then let's start with a little test run. Ho ho ho! Finally! Battle! So, well, I could bring somebody along those lines along. I do believe what I need to do here is I need to get a certain somebody 3 NPs fired off, as well as some higher bond. Where is she? I'm sorted by bond. Of course she's not. Of course she's not up with the other archers. She's only bond 0. Alright. Let's go! Okay, that's ironically very good that the sabers are the high HP enemies. Like, what are the odds of that? Does this increase her own attack? It does, okay. Boop, bop beep. First time seeing Summer Ilya's NP, that is not a support Ilya. I still don't know why exactly she clones herself. Also, that is hilarious. I absolutely deleted the saber enemies that had like 4 times the HP of the lancers. And a caster randomly survived as well. That's kind of hysterical. I should have used her NP again. Oh well. I'm sure there will be more chances. Well, yes, but I did, like, it was a 4 times health difference, essentially. So it's kind of funny. 1 quartz, Ah. Section 8, Wadjina and the age when nothing's enough. Got struck on a strong enemy which had teleportation. The boss attacks. He was in a boss. We consider him a mini-boss. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to be dealing with those a lot more going forwards there. So, I wish you luck. I'm Wadjina. And I'm Taisui. And we've decided to have all the Chaldeans try their luck in our castle. We're going to make sure they have lots of fun. But just waiting around for them to finish would be boring, so I got a great idea to fix that. Well, what is it? We can have fun with them. Out of curiosity, Infinity Lord, how much do you know of Hollow Knight? Like, as far as what is up next, or what is ahead for you? Was Sajet Pyramid of Magic Castle always like this? Oh man, they even redecorated the interior. Actually, I do kind of like the glitzy new look. Except for the creepy dolls. They must be standing in for demonic beasts. Alright, Grandpa Yagyu and I will take the front line, and... One moment, Lady Creamhild. Wah! Hello. What you two doing here? Wait, we're not starting with the final boss, are we? Chances like this don't come around every day, so we decided to come race you. Sitting around watching wouldn't be any fun. This was all your idea in the first place. So how should we do this race? By running, of course. Isn't that what you do in a race? So a foot race? Sure, sounds like fun. Foot race, Looking at every one of you here. Hey, Director. Yes? I'd like you to make the race's rules for us. Okay, then I will not say stuff about future, because I do know stuff about the endgame bosses. Out of curiosity, though, do you have all the DLC for Hollow Knight? I know there's at least 2, I believe. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 DLC. I don't know if they're paid DLC or not, admittedly. Why me? Because you seem like you'd come up with the fairest ones. A foot race, huh? Yes, I hear you, Dryer. I will get you when I'm done. Okay, that just leaves this, and... There, how's that look? That's great. Thank you, Director. Okay, these are the rules. Any objections? Nope. Hang with me. Seems like it should be fun. Oh, this is so exciting. Same here. So exciting. Alright, this is what we're gonna try. Are you ready? Are you okay with it? Then let's get started. Is everyone ready? On your marks, get set. I have no idea what that word what those words are. Is that a phrase? It is a phrase. It's a Latin phrase meaning the die is cast. I have no idea how to pronounce this, and it's Latin. Alea iacta est. That's my guess. Alright, and again, we're gonna just go second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna actually look that up then, Infinity Lord. Race against Wadjina's team. Oh gosh, I just saw how high health these things are. That might make this a little bit more on the difficult side. Lamb might have been the better choice here, but we live with the consequences of our choices. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Okay, I did not realize there was 4 DLCs for Hollow Knight. They're all free of charge. That's actually pretty cool. And what was that we just got? A breakthrough something? Breakthrough was made, and Ilya got an effect. Star Amulet. Keep going, Ilya. You're our key racer. For now. Sorry for that sound. I was finishing off my chocolate shake. But I do apologize, that sound was annoying. Now, though, is where we come into some issues. I do not have the means to get her another MP. Unless... if you don't use them, you lose them. Go, Ilya, go! As fast as you can! Yeah, it does look like you should have access to all of the DLC. Infinity Lord. So that's cool. I don't know how you activate them, mind you, but... again... I should have done this before, just so that way the NP gain would have been better, but... go, Ilya! Go as hard as you can! Blast through these fools! Good. She's also getting a ton of buffs, including some NP per turn, it seems. What does she all have? Quick, NP each turn, negate crit damage against the last strong enemy. Alright, another one! Just all in on Ilya here. I'm all in. Ooh. Without any buffs going, that's kind of to be expected. Yeah, our buff time has run up. We've run out of buff time. Unfortunately. But we still clear this wave, at least. A full heal. Would have appreciated other stuff, but... Otoshiori. And we removed one of those, and it's straight up resistance against noble phantasms. Lovely! I don't need to do that for Ilya yet. I wish I could... I can do that, actually. Get rid of those attack debuffs. Awesome. Doop-dap-dee. If it's resistant to NPs, then we just blast it with face guards. This thing thinks it's in Minecraft. And then do that deep. Further buff cleanse as well as get plenty of other stuffs. Come on, Ilya, you can do it. There we go. Ilya cleared. Just needed to use all my command seals to help her, but she did it. And she's Bond 1. And that completed a lot of missions. A lot. But it's fine. I'll get my seals back tomorrow. Hooray, we won. Yeah, high five. Oh, that was so close. Really was. That's fair, Janice. That is fair. I'm pretty sure that I'm done after this event. I don't think I'm going to do any leveling up today, just because I did level up Ilya. So an hour. I feel like I'll be done within an hour. It's fine. I'll win the next one. Oh, but this was still lots of fun. Thanks. See you guys at the next one. See you later. Then again, I don't know how... Actually, no, this is the final section, isn't it? It's section 8, and I'm pretty sure the map calendar thing of releases said that Chapter 8 is the final one. So there's going to be another one. At least they're not getting in our way. That reminds me. Master, could I speak with you for a moment? This is just a guess, but... Think you can do that? No problem. I see, then is that all I need to say? Just make sure you do a good job. Sure thing. One more section after this. Okay. But I obviously chose Ilya. It was a coin flip for me. Between Ilya and, Gorgon. Wow, it's been a while since we've seen this scene. Did these stairs take us to another world or something? Grimhild, would you lampshade this for us, please? I'd do it myself, but I kinda need to go sulk now. You should be ashamed of yourself pushing that responsibility onto another, but alright. That's a bit harsh, but you're going to do it anyway, huh? I've heard of redecorating, but this is just ridiculous. You really did it. You're a hero. When I say I'll do something, I always see it through. Ho ho ho, Wadjina and I will be your next opponents. Well then, let's have a good match. What's this contest gonna be? You chose Balbon for your main and Salter for your alt. Fair. Balbon's pretty solid and Salter is amazingly good. Right. This match will be an intense death game of children at Chaldea. The children at Chaldea taught me. A death game, you say? Death game? Children? When did the child servants get involved in Danganronpa? Yeah, let's not risk dying. Nobody's going to die. Well, I guess that means this won't be a real death game then. So it'll be a deathless game. Fine, whatever. Now what are the rules? Right. This dreadful game is called Enemy Russian Roulette. When you defeat an enemy here, you get a delicious treat. But one of the treats will be dreadfully, incredibly spicy, instead of sweet. Oh? Aris is all for this. Oh, her instincts took over. So are any of you willing to risk your taste buds in this dangerous game? I'll do it! Well, that was quick. Okay, Wadjina will be competing for our side. Yeah, I saw something about... Somebody said something in the Discord about Danganronpa 2, but I didn't look further into it than that. I'll do my best. Also, what's spicy? You want to know what spicy means? Well, as my old teacher used to say, spice is life. I didn't say anything. Oh, I didn't know it was so deep. Alright, let the horrifying deathless game begin. Alright. So... it's just letting us choose. Okay. Let's use my Aris. And... I don't know what we're up against. I'm gonna go Cave Scope. Can never go wrong with choosing a Cave Scope, let's be honest here. That one. And then backline. We want an Ilya. I have not gotten Silk Song. I'm debating it because I still have to play I still would have to get the base Hollow Knight myself. And I've heard a lot of good things about the game, no doubt. I'm just not quite sure of if I'm going to get it. It kind of depends on monetary funds. You know. Also, Aris, are you AoE or single target? I can never remember. Aris is single target. In that case, I think going with How to Travel the Stars might be a bit better. Alright, let's go! But yeah, what was that about the Danganronpa direct earlier? Explorer of Spiciness. Change debuffs into buffs when super spicy food is consumed. Okay. Enjoy the food. She's invincible! Danganronpa 2x2. Okay. I just searched Danganronpa, and Danganronpa 2.2 is the first result, so I'll see what this is all about here. So features both a brand new scenario and the freshly revamped original scenario from Danganronpa 2. A brand new scenario based on... Huh. Interesting. That's actually very interesting. Last night's runs were pretty good. Pretty darn good. Yeah, I was down for most of Caligo. That's true. I need to be careful here. I feel like this should be fine. No. Castoria, no! Holy crud, that was a big debuff. I'm not a weaker dragon. I'm not weak. I swear. I don't even remember what Aris really does for her summer form. I haven't used her that much. But interesting, so a different scenario of Danganronpa 2. Okay. Spoilers for a game that is over a decade old, but if Chiaki somehow lives, that would be perfect. Poor Chiaki. I watched the anime of it too, and that was just devastating, man. Chiaki deserves better than that. She deserves a lot. What didn't save? I just saw what you said. What didn't save Infinity Lord? Too bad. It doesn't matter which one we focus down, just focus them all down. You've never played or watched. It's a really... I have all the games, but I watched all the games be played first. So it's kind of like, do I want to play them when I already know the results? Or am I just going to keep watching? Why did you guys mention them? Like, what was the point in pointing them out then? Why'd you point it out then, J6? That logic kind of baffles me, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys both knew what it was. And that's why I was kind of being hyped up about it. Oh, I kind of thought you guys knew what Danganronpa was. Also, good lord, that was a hit. Well done, Aris. Well done. Did you? Have I mentioned it before? Seriously, have I mentioned that I enjoy Danganronpa before? I don't remember ever mentioning that I enjoy Danganronpa. Now that's what I call spice. Hot, 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 but fun, but also hot, hot, hot. I want to try it too. We can all try it together later. You guys can all try it. I would not be able to stomach it at all. Absolutely. As long as we have the right ingredients, we should be able to make it ourselves. We just need Chaldea to give us the recipe. I can't wait. Just make mine mild, please. Really mild. I suppose I must have mentioned it at some point within the past 5 years. I must have made it at some point within the past 5 years. And that sucks to hear, Infinity Lord. That sucks to hear. crack a pop of the neck. Thank you all for coming. I've been waiting for you. Didn't we just come up the stairs together? Never mind that now. Excuse me. It's time for the final showdown. Come on, Taisui. Yeah, we're gonna have a good, clean fight. Are you two okay with that, Gina, and other Gina? I am if you are me. I am. Let's do this. So this will be the last contest. Let's all do our best, Master. Of course. This is the last one. The last one? Right, it had to end sometime, and that means this is the end of the fun times, too. We'll fight, I'll give them the Holy Grail, and then it'll all be over. I'll wake up from this dream and go back to sleeping like I usually do. Forever? Then does this mean I won't get to have any fun with them anymore? That I'll never laugh or play or run around again? I don't think I like that. Oh, poor Wadjina. Poor Wadjina. Looks like we gotta go up against all of them. But, yeah, I'm not gonna play fair here. Sorry, not sorry, but I need to take out the bigger threat that is Wadjina first, and then Taisui. Mel, don't worry, you're just gonna be teaching your son a lesson. Technically, I think our son... Yeah, I think technically it will be our son, wouldn't he? Technically speaking. She's not gonna play fair? It'll be fine. Gina's gonna try her best. It's early, but here's your Christmas present. NP strength up. Oh no. Oh well, she avoided the NP strength down. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. She avoided the NP strength down. Alright. Do that's and the damage number is... Also, yeah, I will never try spicy chocolate. I love chocolate. I love all things chocolate, but I will never have spicy chocolate. I do not need chocolate ruined for me. That was okay damage, I think. That's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP. I'm sorry. 10 million HP. Wadjina. How did that Scotty survive? Oh. I don't get to try. I thought I would at least get to try. Aw. I was hoping I would at least get to try. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. Oof. That sucks, Infinity Lord. Hey, time out. I don't think there's any way we can keep up with this lineup. So that means I win. This is... great? No, it's not great. We're not supposed to win here. Quit being so strong. But how do I do that? Master, I believe we'll need to take a different tack here. A different tack? Indeed. What say you, my fellow Chaldeans? You make a good point. Our analysis suggests you wouldn't have so much of a shot in direct confrontation. And if you start fighting each other for real, you'll end up killing each other. What say you to that? I don't want that. Me either. Especially when we got Wadjinas on both sides. We're all friends now, right? Friends, what a lovely word. It makes even betrayal sound beautiful. You can only see the beauty in things once they've been broken. One of the cryptors said that. Doomsit, shut up. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been so forthcoming, but don't you think having Altera tie me up like this is beautiful in its own right? Okay, Doomsit, we don't need to hear any more of that. I certainly don't want to do anything we will regret later, but then what can we do about this? This is a conundrum, isn't it? now. Even the other Wadjina's trying to help them come up with a solution. Honestly, it's great to see this playing out so peacefully. Wouldn't it be nice to get a Holy Grail through diplomacy for a change? Well, yes, fair point, but it won't do us much good if we can't come up with a decent idea as to how. Let's see if we can't come up with anything ourselves. Just a moment. What is it Wadjina wants, anyway? From what she said so far, it sounds like she just wants to enjoy herself. Oh, but I guess she's also gotten tired of being alone. So she wants to interact with as many people as possible as she can, but if she stays in the singularity to do that, yeah, that'd be a big problem. Here's the... I got a brilliant idea. Why don't we just invite her to Chaldea? Dun dun dun! It's the perfect solution. The storm border's already crawling with hundreds of servants. One more will be fine, and she'll make even more friends. That'd be a big problem. What is it, Gordolf? Gordy? Yeah, what's with you, old man? You eat something you dropped on the floor and get a stomachache or something? No, it's not that, Chowder. I'm just coming to terms with a decision I really didn't want to make. Get Soul on the line for me. Funny you say that. Could I call it, somehow? Because, like, seriously, how are they not thinking of this? It's the most logical thing possible. Soul, may I have a word? Yeah. Wadjina, if there was a place in this world where you could have the most fun ever, filled with people you could have fun with, setting aside a few exceptions, would you want to go there? Yes. Right, of course. Alright, reluctant though I am to say this, show her to our home, Soul. Our home? You don't mean... Huh? You're coming home, Wadjina. We're adding you to our roster. As well as the quartz. Luckily you're already in my Chaldea, so... Oh, wait, what did that say? So this is Epilogue, all done, good night, and goodbye. In this quest, the battle you fight will depend on the choices you make during the scenario. Oh, another one of these. Interesting. Yes, I kind of got that we would choose our party as well right before. This one arrow will be very long. Oh boy. I did not mean to click to skip that little opening theme thing. I usually like listening to those. Welcome back. Thank you, Da Vinci. It's good to be back. I'm really here. So this is the storm border. Yeah, come on, we'll show you around. Yeah, just follow us. Hang on, I'm a-coming. Are we sure this is a good idea? I'm sure it'll work out. If I'm wrong, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That sounds haphazard. No, I'm simply being flexible. Fair enough. Engine room. This is the engine room. See all the steel gears? Oh, I don't know what all this stuff is, but it's amazing. I don't know what it is either, but yeah, it is amazing. And hard. Hey, watch it. You even think about messing with my engine and you'll have my hammer to answer to. Don't hurt us. Sheesh, you too, Voyager. You usually don't get mixed up with this kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Well, quit loitering. Go find a better spot to have fun. But it's so cool in here. Yeah? Thanks. Okay, everyone, photo time. You almost never get to see an engineer being so bashful. Shut up. And this is the library. You gotta be quiet in here so you don't disturb the people reading. Got it. Shh. Gotta be quiet here, huh? Any books you'd like to read? I don't suppose you have any books about me, do you? Probably. Yes, of course we do. Wait here while I go get them. You do? Yes, we have an excellent selection of books about myths and legends. Thank you for waiting. Here you are. Thanks, Murasaki. Her summer form was another one I was debating on, actually. I did debate Summer Murasaki as well, considering the artist, but it's no trouble at all. Please, let me know if you need any help finding anything else. So this is how people used to imagine me back then. This is so interesting. Oh, but I think they might have gotten the helmet right. Hey, there are pictures of me here, too. And me. Are there any of you, Master? Not yet. Not yet, there aren't. True, I do get some Romani feels from this. I can agree with that. Worry not, Master. Once humanity has been restored, Lady Van Gogh and a few others are already planning to call in some favors, so they can make a portrait of you for the ages. What kind of favors do they got exactly? My dear Master, that is a secret. See, we will eventually be known by all. Our name will be spread far and wide. So you're going to be in a book too? That's great. He doesn't seem very happy about it, though. Why wouldn't we be happy? Hey, is anyone else hungry? I want to go to the cafeteria. You get hungry? I like food, but I've never been hungry before. Do servants usually get hungry? I guess it's like a state of mind. Anyway, here we go. Cafeteria, is that where people go to eat? Shakespeare cameo is indeed rare. You got a good point there. It's a really fun place. I'm sure you'll love it, Wadjina. Let's go then. Hi, Dion. Not sorry that I didn't pick you. Trung sisters. Sai. There was also others in the previous scene, but just calling out the main ones that I'm paying attention to. Locusta, who I also didn't pick. Sieg. Yeah, Kasha Koji. Lots of cameos here. Oh, she was trying to offer them some mushrooms. Emiya! Wow, an Emiya cameo. That feels pretty rare, too. Hey there. You touring the storm border? Well, this is the cafeteria. I doubt there's anything new to you here, though. Coup cameo! Good gracious! I'll have a bowl of chashu ramen. Oh, and a side of fried rice and dumplings. I'm the kind of guy who likes to kick off the afternoon with a nice frosty mug of beer. Forget anything new. Apparently we've still got a relic from the 80s here. You know the rule, Captain. No alcohol before 7. That's right. You wouldn't think about day drinking, especially in front of the children, and I'll make you my personal scratching post. Capiche? Blackbeard? No. Oh, fine. I guess I'll have to make do with this carbonated drink I made by fermenting my own barley. Oh, there are so many people here. Weird people. That's not very nice, me. It's okay. It's the truth. Very much the truth. Oh gosh. Hello there, I haven't seen you before. Were you recently summoned? Is this gonna give poor Wadjina a heart attack? Excuse me, this is a cafeteria. I know what you're dealing with, but that doesn't mean you can show up dripping blood everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. He didn't mean to scare you. Whatever am I gonna do? Alright, you. Out. Move it along. Yes, you too, ma'am. Of course. My apologies. I'll come back once my wounds have closed. Shall we, my beloved? Yes, my love. Are we gonna get a fresh spurt of blood? That would have been so good if we had gotten a fresh spurt of blood just then. Just saying. I'm terribly sorry you two had to see that. You're new here, right? Oh, that must have really frightened you. It definitely surprised me. Weren't you guys surprised too? Not at this rate anymore. No, it's not Sigurd's fault if he shows up covered in blood sometimes. His home life is complicated. Besides, it doesn't happen as often as that Lancer with the toothpick in his mouth coming in here to pick a fight for fun. What was that? You want a piece of me? Or maybe the whole thing? Bring it on, I'm not about to lose to an overgrown camp counselor. Ooh, cool. I mean, you can't really say that. Emiya enjoyed his time as a camp counselor. Oh gosh. Quietly searching out kitchen knife for Kancho and Bakuya. Janice, do you have a prop kitchen knife? Emiya, I can't believe I forgot about this part of your cosplay. Does your cosplay have a kitchen knife prop? Because apparently any Emiya has a kitchen knife prop. I swear, the two of you just can't leave each other alone. If you have to fight, then take it to the simulator. Fine, who here wants a piece of me? Me. Oh, if it isn't one of the great Greek heroes. Now you're speaking my language. Agreed. Achilles, you'll be going up against Gaha, Queen of the Land of Shadows and her most gifted protege. You know what'll happen if you lose, yes? Yes, teacher. 100 laps around the storm border in a handstand. Okay, since when do we have Might Guy and Rock Lee in Chaldea? Hell yeah, this will give everyone at Chaldea something to laugh about. You do have a Kokuri prop? That's fair. And welcome back, J6. You're dealing with the Soul Master boss. Okay, good luck on that, Infinity Lord. Good luck. Thanks for the grub. Keep the change. What change? You still haven't paid for the fried rice and dumplings. Crap, really? Here. Thank you. Alright, now that I've helped my opponent out of a tight spot, let's take this to the simulator. Come on. I'm gonna have to make sure I pay him back soon. Hey, Satanta, if you're there, come on, you're not gonna want to miss this. You sure this better be worth my time? Why don't we all go along to watch? Excellent, Satanta. You're free to come along or remain here, whichever you prefer. I'm coming. We're talking about a fight between the Achilles and my future self, right? No way am I gonna miss that, especially since I plan on beating them both someday. Is there anyone else here who would care to join us in spectating? Whoa. I shall accompany you. I may even elect to challenge the victor myself. You're scaring me, Grandpa. Yeah, Sigurd, you gotta know when to clean up, man. You gotta know when to clean up after yourself. I missed a bit there. Anyway, since we're planning to show you the simulator at some point anyway, do you want to come along too? Yeah! Alright, let's get started. If my teacher were here, he'd probably say we've already begun. Sounds like he'd get along real well with my mentor. Alright, see you when you get back, Janice. This is quite the long one indeed. Excuse me. Oh, those two are fighting. That they are. Both of them are fiercely talented. I can only hope the match is settled before things turn deadly. Yikes. Oh man. Coin versus Achilles. I can't even imagine what front row tickets like to this show would go for. Oh, that was some attack. Look how far he went flying. And his opponent hits back with a single strike. I wonder if this will end it. If it does not, it may not end it unless an upstanding, equally strong warrior steps in to stop them. No, you just need to add Lupa, wrong name. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, I was about to say, add Lupa. Who's that? Stop them. The two guys fighting at supersonic speeds? How? Ah. Crap. Hey. I'm sorry, but your time is up. I can't stand back and watch you try to kill each other any longer. Damn it, I wasn't on my game today. All that fried rice and dumplings slowing you down, huh? Ah, shut up. What's up with Creamheld? That guy there is her husband. Husband? Oh, as in marriage. Well, I didn't know Creamheld was married. That's right, Wadjina. She is. Wow, so she's one half of a couple. Never seen anything like it before. Would you please cease the running commentary on my love life? Hey, could we try fighting too? I mean, can Gabe Olg not do it for a heel strike? That's all it takes to disable Achilles' immortality is a single strike to the heel. That should be fine. You sure you'll be okay? I'm sure. Do you want to come with me? No thanks. I'll stay here and cheer for you. You will? Yeah. What about us? We want to fight with Gina too. As long as it's okay. Are you sure about this, Voyager? Uh-huh. Is it okay with you, Wadjina? Sure. Alright, who's my next challenge? I thought it was just any strike to the heel. Hello. How are you? What an unusual lineup. Taisui, Voyager, and... I'm Wadjina. I just got here. Nice to meet you. I see. Welcome, Wadjina. I am Siegfried. Saber. So if you're down here, that must mean... Yeah, we'd like you to fight us. I see. Fine with me. Yeah, with just a heel shot. Servants fighting is a part of our destiny. Alright, let's get started. But let me warn you first, do not think of this fight as 3 against 1. Huh? I consider myself 3 times as strong as the average fighter. Just 3? That's right, you're at least 10 times stronger than the average fighter, you walking human tank. Not quite the burn she thinks it is, but I should probably keep that to myself. That's right, I think I'm pretty strong too. I'm Wadjina, spirit of wind and air. In the Servtantverse, I'm known as the guardian of the 7 water stars. Hey, Jigster. Let's do this, Taisui. Voyager. Yeah, let's do it. Here goes. Where am I going to make the choice? Oh, here. Alright. So... 3-on-1 or 1v3? I mean... Sumanai is kind of my man. He was my first MP5 4-star, but this is Wadjina's event. This is Wadjina's event. Set up for the 90++ you're using that you might like to know? Sure. Lay it on me. Taisui. So support Taisui is level 80, 888. My Taisui is level 80, 666. What was the support Taisui's MP level? MP3. I kind of feel like I'm not going to be doing much in the way of NPs here. But maybe I will. Hair skill. I think I gotta go with mine. And then my Voyager is surely stronger. And we'll throw the damage CEs on the both of them. Let's go! MHXA. H-on. Nice. Yeah. So H-on is viable for the 90++. Good to know. Good gracious Siegfried, that is an HP bar. That is quite the HP bar you've got there, Sumanai. Skill seal. That one. On that one. I'm using a lot of servants I am not familiar with at all. MHXA, double summer Scotty, and a normal Scotty. Okay, I can definitely manage that setup. I can most definitely manage that kind of setup, thankfully. I kind of want a Brave Chain here. Sadly, there's no... I mean, that's a Brave Chain. Also, Taisui's disadvantage. First turn might turn you off, though. Why is that? Oh wow, all the buffs. Good gracious! That was powerful for a crit, non-effective. You have a good look there. Base card first turn? That's not too bad. I'm gonna go full one. Yeah, this is more Spirit Angers. More spirit angers needs more power. Finding crit stars at start. Yeah, I can definitely foresee that. Summer Scotty. Dual Summer Scotty is very strong. Quick resistance for one enemy decreases good call here. Quick card effectiveness for one ally. I think that would be yourself. And then Voyager and Wadjina are both AoE. Excuse me. I think Wadjina last is the most sensible way to go. Make immune to all attacks except to seal. The only exception is that you can take damage from divine constructs or being sensitive. Any of damage is partially negated. Right. I forgot Taisui grew up for his NP. I completely forgot that Taisui got older. I can remember the shop CE. I just haven't done so yet. True, he does. That would be quite the fight to witness. And that was easy! Holy cow, that went down. He went down fast there. As soon as I triple NP'd, just bam, bam, bam. Nice. That was pretty nice. We won. We did it. That's great. Alright, I yield. You three are all very strong. Excuse me, may I have the next fight? While contests of strength hold no interest to me, I have always favored communing with spirits. I think this could be a nice way to get to know you better. Howdy, Voyager. Look what we got. You and me right here. Moment seems made for a little duel, don't you think? Man to man. Now, I suppose you're not technically a human. Who cares? A spirit, huh? You don't see that every day, especially one of your size. Alright, I think I'll have a go at you myself. Everybody wants to fight Wadjina. Does this mean I can keep playing? Is this okay? Sure is. Really? On that master over there? You fixing on fighting on Wadjina's side, that it? Oh, I sure ain't about to cry foul. Oh, what? What is... Why is... Is that just... There's no way that's a typo. Why would he speak like that? That feels off. Why is... I don't like that. Why is Billy speaking like that? That feels weird. Is that Western? I figured like alrighty would be more Western than I can't even process how to say that. How would you even say that? Alright? It just feels weird. It doesn't slide off the tongue. No, Janice, you're apparently saying it wrong. It's A-W-R-I-G-H-T. Apparently that's the proper way to spell it if you're a cowboy or something. I don't know. I know, Wadjina, my other self. I can feel your emotions pouring into me. Lots and lots of feelings. I guess so, Janice, I guess so. He's a commoner cowboy. Oh, a commoner cowboy. So, what, do the sophisticated cowboys not say that? Wadjina, my wish was so vague, and I think granting it might have gone on forever. No matter how much I played, it would never be enough. The more people I get to know, the lonelier I'd feel. But this... Getting to see, hear, and interact with so many different people's feelings. It's finally made us feel full. Good point. You both did keep saying how much you like people. Sophisticated cowboys usually are dead. He died at 21, so he ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Was he looking kind of dumb with his finger and the thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead? Okay now, so here, you guys can have the Holy Grail. Wadjina. It's giant Wadjina, waking up. I can tell. Our real body, all 832 kilometers of it, of the floating singularity Wadjina. is feeling so full through us, her terminals, that she could hardly believe it. And that's not all. I'm just quick on the uptake at times. She understands the time for dreaming is over now. She's not going to insist on getting her way anymore. No, not now that she's gotten to play with so many people. Even if all this fun only lasts a fleeting moment, we'll treasure these memories of all of you for millennia to come. So this is goodbye. Thanks for playing with me. I love you all so much. They do indeed. Shooting stars do break that mold. Bye everyone, I'm gonna go on ahead. Now that you've all granted my wish, I'm gonna grant yours too. I mean it. Why is she being desummoned? Wadjina. I mean, I guess we summoned her back again, so you know. Oh, I know. What a nice breeze. Just don't get so carried away that you fall off. I won't. It's so strange. Is it? It is. She knows the other Wadjina disappeared, right? Yes, she does. I informed her earlier. I'm not sure whether that makes sense for her to be sad about that, but I still expected her to have some kind of reaction. She must understand that the end is fast approaching. Even so, she's not changed at all. Are you suggesting grief is the only appropriate response? I wouldn't go that far, but I suspect she does not see parting as a cause for sadness. The flow of the river never ceases and the water never stays the same. Bubbles float on the surface of pools, bursting, reforming. Never lingering. That's from the account of my hut, right? Another Japanese servant once taught me about it. Because I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Wadjina is the spirit of wind, rain, and air. In the world of Magecraft, I think she's classified as a great spirit. Usually she would only exist as an object of worship with no involvement in the human world. But she wanted to be involved with people. She wanted it so much she became one of us. Even though, from her own perspective, humans must be fleeting ephemeral things, not unlike a dream. She must have known that, and yet she still... Yes, she willingly took our hands in hers. She is the spirit of wind and rain and avatar of nature itself. She is the source of all bubbles, and yet, though we must be little more than bubbles ourselves to her, she still experiences such profound love for us. And that is truly sublime. Hey Master, it looks like you can see Earth's surface from up here too. It's so white, I can't make out anything at all. Yeah, there's usually a lot more. Yeah. There's usually lots of humans, and there's always something interesting going on. That's why I can never take my eyes off you humans, even for a second. Yeah. I think I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah. I shouldn't have gotten involved with humans. I shouldn't have grown to love them. I should have kept my distance from them. At least I should have looked down on them. But I couldn't do that. Not after you brought meaning to my conceptual existence. So I ended up choosing a second of fun over nearly an eternity of boredom. This planet is lonesome right now. But Wadjina clearly remembers the planet you used to live on. I think I had probably given up hope that humans would ever live here again. But you haven't, have you, Master? Nope. Yeah, I like the other Earth better, so I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna put this planet back to the way it was. Thank you for your assistance. No problem. Still, that Wadjina may be me, but she won't be this me. Now that this me has had her wish come true, I need to show my appreciation. Thank you for the grail. And yeah, of course, I mean, that's the whole thing of being a streamer. Sometimes random stuff's going on in the background or in the chat that you're not paying too much attention to, but you are aware of. And J6, you kind of just missed a whole little Shrek reference stuff that was going on. We were talking about how Billy was smart, but not street smart. And it kind of just devolved from there. Wadjina. Thank you, Chaldeans. Thank you so much. I know, I'm just explaining what you missed. I'm explaining what you missed, J6. I know you said you've never seen Shrek. Okay, sweet Voyager, thank you for playing with me.
Thank you, Grandpa Yagyu, Creamhild, Aris, Altera, Doomzid, Mesh, and everyone else. And thank you most of all, Master of Chaldea. I know I must have made a lot of trouble for you. But this has all been so much fun. So, I had lots of fun too. This is just a guess, but I think Wadjina wants you to enjoy yourself no matter how hard things get. Do you think you can do that? Yeah, we can enjoy. Yes. I believe you, I really do. That's why I love you, humans. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you all so much for letting me have so much fun. Oh, that was a different de-summon thing. Master. Well done, Master. We've confirmed the singularity has been repaired. It couldn't have been easy flying all over the world, but you did it. Great job. Guess it wasn't easy, but... excuse me. It was real fun, too. Yeah, iPad kids are kind of terrifying. I will admit and agree with you on that, J6. The iPad generation is kind of terrifying. The next thing she knew, she was floating in the dark, in a sea of faintly twinkling stars. There was nobody else around, no more laughing voices. That was when she knew she had finally awoken. What a wonderful, all-too-short dream. It came and went as quickly as a spring shower. The blue planet, a star so far away that everything about it, down to its very dimension, was impossibly different from the world she knew. A star she knew could never touch. She could never touch, no matter how far she stretched her seemingly endless arms out. And yet the spirit loved that star more than words can say, enough to fill her entire heart. She knew that from this moment forward, no matter the drudgery that lay ahead, the events of the past few days would keep her heart warm and alive, forever. It was the most fun dream she could have hoped for, with not so much a hint of sadness. Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Birthday. Her congratulatory words disappeared into the darkness, never to be heard by anyone. But that's okay. It's okay if no one ever hears them. It's okay if no one ever sees her. As long as that star continues to exist. As long as she remembers that dream. Then with a smile as kind as rain, and as refreshing as a gentle breeze, Wadjina will continue to float in that sea of stars, happy as can be. A little melancholic there. That is a little bit of a melancholic end, but at least we can rest assured that she does send a terminal to Chaldea to be summoned. She sends a terminal to the Throne of Heroes to be summoned, and whenever that terminal sent to the Throne of Heroes that has been summoned is desummoned, the main body should theoretically gain all the memories. So, Holy Grail! And the high difficulty quest has appeared. But I'm not doing it right now because I have no command seals. I'm not even going to attempt it because I think this is the end of today's stream. So, like I said, Monday's stream will be a little different, and in fact, right this very second, I am going to update the schedule for next week here. Next week's schedule will be different compared to the following week, because next week I do start my schooling. I'm not sure if it is going to be a Thursday streams going forwards, or if I'm going to do Tuesdays, but at the very least, this coming Monday's stream, if everything works out, should be at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so that is my current setup. So if you look down below, if you're watching this on Twitch, you should see, if you refresh maybe, the current stream setup. So +3 to Samurai. Yes, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But rest assured, it's gonna be a long stream. I'm keeping that under wraps. It's similar to something else that I've streamed before that also took a long time, but that is all I'm gonna say about that for now. I don't know if it's gonna be successful or not, but it's just something I want to do for myself. But for now,
I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out more me on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. If you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like the video, comment if you've got anything to say, subscribe to the channel, and check the description down below for the Twitch and Discord links. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.